look, pressure makes diamonds, so I get it.
Yeah, of course. This is the type of rhetoric during your Nazi hand days.
Hand over fist. Hand over fist.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Pressure makes diamonds.
No.
Fucking hell.
You're listening to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers with your hosts Greg Barrett and Kane Holloway.
Welcome to the show. Don't take bullshit from fuckers. Right out the gate like a bullet.
Yeah.
We're ready. We got new listeners. Pat has several new listeners joining the show.
Pat has his own personal listeners enjoying the show.
Pat has a gaggle of listeners.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. All women.
Oh my God!
All women that he's sent popsicle thirst traps to.
Oh no!
Accidentally. Remember that whole thing?
That was the best.
Best thing ever.
When he accidentally sent a picture of him and Sal kicking it.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Laid back, tongues out.
Dogs on his chest.
Dogs on his chest. Sal with a licking the air, licking the dewy air that's in that hot room. That is a hot room.
Yeah.
I'm Kane Holloway.
I'm Greg Barrett.
This is Popsicle Pat, our producer, the fuckboy of the show.
Oh no!
Rancid. He's disgusting.
Have you watched the TV show Reboot?
No, is it good?
So the whole idea is they're rebooting an old TV show, but they have new cast members. And the newest cast member is a girl that is a reality star that was on a show called Fuck Buddy Mountain. And it was like the perfect joke. And I love the idea. Now I want there to be a Fuck Buddy Mountain.
I need a Fuck Buddy Mountain. Fuck Buddy Mountain.
Yeah.
That's good. Fuck Buddy Mountain is a good idea for a show, because then you're just going to see everyone get into relationships really fast and egos bruised. It's the perfect show.
Like, do you come on the show with your fuck buddy, or do you bring a, or do you make a fuck buddy?
Yeah.
You make a fuck buddy. The whole idea of it's the opposite of Too Hot to Handle. You can't get in a relationship.
Yeah, you have
to fuck everybody there.
Yeah. You have to try to
You
fuck
have to try and fuck everybody there.
on the top of an
And
actual
you can't
mountain.
spend the night.
No.
You fuck and then you leave.
You fucking leave.
It's on a mountain. It's in a cabin. We do cabins.
Yeah. Yes. And and like everyone comes all bundled up, so you don't really know what they're working with, because everyone has to stay as warm as possible.
Yeah. So you only know when you can't climb into their bed.
Everyone's wearing like big parkas and big snow pants and
Yeah.
You don't
It's
really
cold.
Yeah. It's all you only get the face. You don't know what the body's all about, and the reveal is great.
Yeah.
And we should have some dad bods on the show. Are we pitching Fuck Buddy Mountain right now?
We are pitching Fuck Buddy Mountain. Oh yeah. No, there's got to be dad bots. It can't be like the other dating shows.
No, absolutely not.
And we show the fucking.
Yo, it's foreign. It's on your OnlyFans.
But it's all amateurs.
It's all amateurs fucking as best they can.
Yeah.
People who don't have a great fuck track record. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is good.
We have tests every day. Everybody gets tested.
Everyone gets tested after they fuck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone's tested. No, I think before.
And before.
Yeah,
absolutely.
before and after.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We roll the dice with some of these guys.
Whoops.
Yikes.
Oh,
Someone's got gonorrhea.
I hope you don't go. Chlamydia.
Speaking of chlamydia, dude, Bachelor in Paradise is starting tonight.
Yeah.
Bachelor in Paradise, the best version of The Bachelor is tonight.
Yeah, it starts tonight.
And that the villain, the crazy villain
Shanae.
lady, Shanae, is gonna be on that island.
Yeah.
I've never been more excited for anything. This is my F1.
The thing that's interesting about Bachelor in Paradise is it's not paradise.
It's not.
It's super hot.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of bugs and shit.
Yeah.
They don't, they're there without any of their, there's no phones and anything like that. They're stuck on this it's a shitty island.
It's a pretty bad island. I would not
some of these
vacation
people,
there.
what was the one I just saw was I think it was the one you were talking about, dated and related.
Dated and related, man.
That was in Nice or something.
Yeah.
That was somewhere in France.
In France. They're in a villa in France.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
On the top of a mountain.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh.
This is a shitty beach.
It's a bad beach.
Cheap,
Terrible.
shitty beach, no air conditioning. They're
Nope.
all in like fucking bunks.
Yeah. They are in bunks.
And they get them drunk and they just all try not to fuck each other. Mm-hmm. But they do. They have a thing called the boom boom room, which people go in. Like, would you go? I couldn't fuck somebody for the first time in the boom boom room. I couldn't do it.
Should Fuck Buddy Mountain have a first time room?
No, it's all first time.
That's true.
The only thing that makes it a fuck buddy is you go to their place and then you decide whether you're going to stay or leave.
Right. So then what if you continue to want to have that fuck buddy? Do we move them over to the all the time room? We have our own separate boom boom room. So you go and you fuck in this one room for the first time, but everyone fucks in that room.
I think that because the point of the show is you're like the ultimate fuck buddy, which means you can fuck anybody and move on.
Got it. So
Pairing up means you're off the island.
But fuck buddy, like you have like you're a buddy, So you still have some semblance of a relationship. You know what I mean?
Right, but you're not testing that skill. You're testing the skill of being able to move on from thing to thing to thing.
How many men do you think would go on this show thinking, I got this, and then all of them get their hearts broken?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't need no bitch, and then as soon as they get stuck on someone, they're like, she fucking left me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to work the rules out a little bit more. They're asking me more to it, but it's a pro sex show. It's a sex positive
We're very sex positive.
show.
Yeah. On Fuck Buddy Mountain.
Yeah.
I really like it.
The thing is, if you did the whole thing with just men, it would be no problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If it was all gay men,
Yeah. Or a bunch of
everybody would be cool with it.
yeah, it'd be great. That's true. Yeah, everyone would be cool with it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah.
They would just if they like somebody, they were like, after the taping,
You wanna
we
fuck?
can hook up again.
You want to
yeah.
hook up again?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited for Bachelor in Paradise.
It should be. I mean, it'll be good.
It's gonna be a nice breath of fresh air.
Since I
from
only
this
started
shit.
watching a couple years ago, this is the first time I'll be watching it where I know
people.
I know the people from other series.
Ugh. Can't wait for the drama. The drama to ensue.
Yeah.
Shanae. There was no villains this year on the Bachelorette. If you're a villain, they're real quick with getting them out.
There were no villains until the very end. And then both of the guys, one was in blackface and the other one was a cheater. So they were actually really villains.
Wait, the other dude was in blackface?
Eric was in blackface.
Did they show that at the end of the thing?
No, they didn't do it.
They didn't show
No,
it.
they avoided it. It's a big controversy.
What? I didn't
high-
fucking know this.
In high school, he dressed up as Jimi Hendrix, and they put it in his yearbook.
Oh, no.
So not only was he wrong, but the school was wrong, and
Jesus
the
Christ.
yearbook committee.
Oh my God.
And he was, and then he also, they scrub their Instagram profiles before they go on.
Uh-huh.
And so he scrubbed apparently some shots of him with MAGA guys.
Oh, boy.
and
Oh boy.
He liked a lot of those kind of posts. I just found out that one of my favorite racers is a straight up fascist.
Whoa.
Yeah, follows Trump. He's
Really?
from Spain. Yeah.
Jesus.
Carlos Sainz.
Straight up fascist, huh?
You'd love him if you met him. You'd say, this guy's wonderful. And it's like, yeah, look at his Instagram. No, thank you.
Oh, his Instagram is oh no.
Yeah.
Did it break your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. That would
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Still got to get into F1 racing.
Yeah.
There's so much drama. It really is. It really is.
All the shows we watch.
There's so much There's so much drama because it's all young people,
Yeah.
and they all do and they're all fucking at the top of their game, and they're all the ego you have to have. You can't do this sport without an ego,
Right.
because you're gonna die.
Yeah. course.
right?
Yeah, you got to think you're the best in the world. If you even for a second are a little like, well, I don't know.
It's kind of the truth.
yeah.
It's the truth. Yeah, you got to fucking just think. You got to have big ass balls, man.
Yeah. It looks like it would be fun to fucking get into. I'd be absolutely petrified.
And you're also rich. You're just suddenly richer than everybody. You make millions.
Don't you have to be rich to get into that sport?
Not anymore. You have to have backing. You have to have sponsors or something along the way because it takes a lot of money to support a racing career. They used to have pay drivers. There's 2 right now, which are sons of billionaires whose parents bought them into F1. They had the skill to race.
Yeah.
But they're not the best. One of them's leaving this year because he's terrible, and he was a lovely guy. But Latifi, he's gone. But there was Mazepin last year, whose father was a Russian oligarch and met with Putin the week of the war.
What?
So he got thrown out.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and he was a bad dude. He grabbed a reporter's tit and And if you see him, he looks like a villain from a Bruce Willis movie. Like he's just unreal. Yeah, he's just got a short blonde haircut.
If he dies, he dies.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of aggro, guys, we have actually what's one of our questions in. I put up on my Instagram, hey, we're doing, I'm driving down from San Diego to LA. We're going to record some episodes. Does anybody have any fucker questions that they're dealing with? And a new listener to the show, hit me up on my IG. So I took it. He wants to be anonymous. He says, hey, Kane, keep me anonymous if you choose to read this on the podcast. My girlfriend and I are have a mutual friend that he started out as my friend, then became our friend, and now I'm pretty sure he likes and is crushing on my girl. I get the sense because he is overly complimentary to her now and touchy-feely with her, while he is constantly trashing me and being aggressive with me, especially when he's drunk. When he does get drunk and gets aggressive with me, he approaches me and touches me like he's trying to start a fight with me. And the shit that he says is he can't believe I got a girl like her, or what does she possibly see in you? And how could she be attracted to a scrub like me? And then he pushes me and says he's kidding. Both me and my girl have noticed it and talked it out and come to the conclusion that this dude likes her and is acting like a school kid and is bullying me and talking her up, while also trying to sow doubt in the relationship by talking about how bad of a boyfriend I used to be with my exes. Do I blow up on this guy and tell him to fuck off? It takes everything in me not to blast him in the jaw. We all work together, so we're all going to see each other all the time, so there's no avoiding the guy. What type of conversation do I have? Thanks. Big fan of your comedy and new listener to the show. Anonymous. Wow. Yeah.
Real man quotes.
Real man quotes, baby.
I mean, if your girlfriend... Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
As long as your status with your girlfriend is fine, as long as you're both clear,
Yeah.
and she is cool with you, and it's not, like if she seemed interested in him, that would be another thing, but she's not.
Yeah.
It appears that she's not.
Yeah.
I would sit the guy down and have a chat with him.
Yeah.
And go, hey, here's just a sober chat.
Yes.
A sober chat. So here's the deal, dude. It's cute, your thing. It's like this thing you do. It's really funny. But we both hate it.
Yeah.
We hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And we still want to hang out with you. But if it continues, we won't.
Yeah.
And it'll be just super simple. You just won't be allowed to be around us, either of us.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah. Whatever you do for work.
I imagine them all working at a burger place for some reason.
They're at In-N-Out.
He's on ketchup.
And he's doing shots.
She's on cheese.
The guy's on
You're
fries.
flipping the grill.
Yeah.
You're right in between them.
Yeah. Comes over, starts shoving you with a handful of fucking animal style sauce. Look at your dumbass boyfriend. Look at him. Can't even handle a push of a pussy. Just be really, 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 really calm. and
Yeah, totally.
just be calm, like it doesn't bother you.
No, it's almost like you're talking to a child.
Absolutely.
It's almost like you're like, hey, hey. So here's the thing that's happening, and nobody likes it,
Yeah.
and stop.
Yeah. Stop it.
And if you can't stop it, you'll just be out,
Yeah.
and that's it. And don't ever fucking push me again.
Yeah.
In fact, don't touch me.
That's good.
In fact, let me show you what that looks like.
Shove him real hard into the fry later. Burn his ass.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Yeah, I mean, if you show him that you're not angry and collected, I think that's good.
Yeah, because you've won.
Yeah, you have the girl, and she seems to be on your side if you're talking about it. Like if she was avoiding the conversation, I would be a little worried about maybe the dynamic between you two. But since she's like, I also don't fucking like it, I think you're good.
And this guy will get aggressive back and be like, I'm just fucking, come on, man. Don't be a dick.
Yeah,
But you can't take it,
yeah,
you know?
and just be like, yeah, all right, I heard you, but this is the end of this.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
I get it.
I get it, real men quotes.
Yeah. Yeah. You neck tattoo son of a bitch. I wouldn't. Yeah, that's good advice. I like it. And stay calm. And then flip him off when his back is turned.
Fuck you. Cool, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
This is the theme song for What Does This Mean song. The theme song for What Does This Mean song. We'll read a self-help quote, and they're definitely not memes. Memes are something completely different than quotes. Quotes are supposed to help you through all the bullshit in your life. And memes are like that poster of that cat hanging from a tree. And it says, hang in there, baby, or Mondays, am I right? Mondays, am I right? So if you can think of a different title, then we'll probably change it.
What does this mean? We're in it to inspire you with quotes. We have some from our Instagram.
Yeah, if you want to send us a quote, we'd love it. We love memes and questions.
Mm-hmm.
You just heard us answer a question, not necessarily about a relationship, but
Yeah.
a relationship between two friends. Like, we'll take any question about any kind of relationship.
Yeah.
What we do.
Between your boss and you, coworkers.
DTBFFpodcast@gmail.com
Yeah.
is the easiest way. But you can also go to our Instagram, DTBFF Podcast, and hit us up there. Or you can hit Kane and I at our personal accounts,
Yeah.
which you know. And all of this information is in the notes.
It's in the
So
notes.
you didn't have to write that down.
There, you see somebody with a pen and pad. Slow down.
Trying to write it out.
We got one from Smokey Creepin on our Instagram. He says, if no one comes from the future to stop you from doing it, then how bad of a decision can it really be?
Wait, say that again?
If no one comes from the future to stop you from doing it, then how bad of a decision can it really be?
Oh, it can be bad.
It could be terrible. Maybe people came back from the future to stop that guy who's trying to stop you from
I've
making
made
that
some
decision.
terrible decisions that would have been great if somebody came from the future.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Future Greg?
Future Greg, yeah. I could have used Future Greg a few times. I didn't know what a winner I'd turn out to be. But I could have used Future Greg a few times.
Oh, man. What if you're, like, right about to press publish on your first OnlyFans post, and that's when Future Greg is in a time portal, and he's like, don't press that button!
Too late. It's me holding a monkey.
Click. Trump's reelected.
The butterfly effect. Hands become an alt-right thing.
Yeah. It has
Looking at hands becomes
Little-
a super alt-right thing.
his little hands. I have the littlest hands there ever were. Go to It's Gregor's on OnlyFans.
My hands become the Alex Jones of OnlyFans.
If only you went back in time just a few seconds before that.
I didn't realize what I was doing.
You didn't know what you were doing.
My hands are fascist. My hands are so fascist.
Your hands detach, and you just see them in pictures with Putin and that fucking race car guy.
It's just like they're on flags,
Oh no.
like Trump's face,
Oh no.
making an eagle.
Armbands of your hands.
Armbands of my
Yeah.
hands.
You become like some weird dictator. Pat and I are chained to these chairs and constantly having to do the show.
People like Gavin McGinnis are asking me to do their podcast.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That fucking horrible human being.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so creepy.
We wouldn't need to change the colors of the show logo either.
No.
Maybe the font, but
Oh fuck.
Oh, future Greg. Help me, future Greg. Help me, future Greg.
future Greg has so much Republican backing and money now. All from this OnlyFans. Click.
All my money is coming from the alt-right, but I'm making tons of it.
Yeah, tons of it.
And literally hand over fist.
Literally.
That's actually the thing that becomes the sign is my one hand over my fist.
Holding a bunch of crinkled dollar bills.
Money, hand over fist.
Over fist. God damn, is that funny? All right. And then we have over in our Discord, right? Mm-hmm. Go to our Discord. People are always fucking saying funky shit over there. People are sharing the show, saying nice things. We have a memes section. What does this mean? Geekiana sent one that says, here's a date idea. The craft date. Get together and make shit while you watch Drive to Survive. And it's just a picture of a woman making a bunch of crafty things with her boyfriend.
Now, I don't know why you drag Drive to Survive into that. But I appreciate it.
Monica?
First off, crafts
Yeah.
are pretty. I mean, a craft date. Could you imagine? Come on in. I got some beads. I want to string some shit together. You want to? No.
Not even remotely. I am hammered right now.
No. Let's make like name bracelets.
I don't think that.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
No, I don't think
I have a whole bunch of different colored beads. I have one that's shaped like a bear.
Look, I was having a great time when we were at the restaurant and when we went on that beach walk.
I have different weights of
When you said
fishing wire,
come up to my
and I can
you wanna
can
come
make a clasp,
when you said
or you can make a necklace.
right.
A lot of guys are wearing pearls these days.
I'm not that interested in having a bunch of accessories. When you said, "Hey, let's go up to my place so we can get crafty," I thought you had a whole other thing in mind.
You can also make
Oh my God, you're not even listening.
like a totem
I'm talking and you're just not even listening to me.
or a thing for your keychain.
Yeah, no, I see you're trying
You
to
can
sell
make a
me.
keychain.
Yeah, I see you're trying to sell me pretty hard. I thought we were gonna like make out, maybe dry hump or something.
No.
But you okay?
We have beads.
And also when you said I have beads, I thought that had a whole other
Hang on, let me put
connotation
on the,
to
on
it.
the racing.
Talk about this. Can we talk? Can you turn
It's
that,
light out and away
can
we
you
go.
Turn down the volume to the TV, 'cause I can't even hear myself think. I'm trying to talk to you. I was trying to get into F1 racing. This is just bombarding me with it.
That's what that date would be like. That's what that date would be like.
Exactly.
We did. I hope you like that, Kiki. We took your sort of beam idea and turned it into a play
Yeah.
that we wrote.
We wrote that before we got in here. That dialogue was perfectly said.
Yeah.
Monica sent one that says, so I wanted to see what the Real Man Quotes IG was all about. Then I saw that they have a ton of followers, but not a lot of comments, so they probably paid for it. Then I saw that the person who made them, who's not American, and then saw that they made another page, and their other page is attitude_problem_.
Oh.
And it said that one of these quotes is, the realest people don't have lots of friends. Which we did that, didn't we?
No.
That feels
No.
familiar. The realest people don't have a lot of friends, but that's a quote from Attitude Problem.
The realest people don't have a lot of friends.
That's true.
I don't think that is true.
See, but you're not the realist.
Oh, we did talk about this because then we meant, do they mean realist?
That's
Different quote. Similar but different.
it's a different quote.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, are you a realist?
Yeah, but no. This
Or
is
are
about
you the realist?
You're the realist. Mm-hmm. You're not the realist. You have an abundance of friends that you won't text back. But if you
I had a client accuse me of having an avoidance problem.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to pay you. Yeah, I could see that.
She was like, I think you have a little bit of an avoidance problem.
I could see that. I also have it a little bit of I don't like talking to a ton of people, and it's hard to get a hold of me a lot of the time. You and I actually talked about this when we were like first hanging out. That it's like there's like 2 or 3 people I will respond to like that. Everybody else, it's just like the thing is, my buddy Ken says he texts me and then immediately calls me. And then I think, oh, something bad happened. So then I picked up the phone. I called him back and I was like, yo, what's up, man? And he was like, no, I was actually wondering if you had any, if you like knew any bookers in San Diego like that. And he was like, I know I have to do that, otherwise I'm not going to hear back from you.
Yeah,
And I love Ken. I think Ken we've had him on the show.
Yeah, Ken's good. Yeah,
Ken's
I
a
know
great
Ken.
guy.
Yeah.
Love him. In fact, he has a special on Amazon, American Hero.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. Go check it out. Ken Gar. But yeah, he does that shit. And I love talking to him, and he's a sober buddy. And so me and him like to fucking keep each other grounded. And I still have a hard time returning his calls for some reason.
I had somebody call and leave it's someone I love, and they left a beautiful message and then wanted me to call them back at some point. And I just didn't.
Yeah.
And then I ran into him. And I was like, oh, I loved your message. So much. I'm still processing it. And I'm going to get back to you.
I will get back to you when I get my thoughts together.
Terrible.
Yeah. I feel you.
I'm terrible. Except for if anyone in my family writes me, I'll write them back immediately.
Yeah. My mom actually is in...
And I respond to the Kane and Pat one pretty quickly.
That's true. You're one of the 3 people that I respond to pretty quickly.
Yeah, I respond to you pretty quickly. And if you don't, though, like I know, it never bothers me.
If I don't, or if you
If you don't respond, yeah, because
Yeah,
I
of
just figure,
course.
yeah, I'm not one of those people that trip like that.
Yeah, I have people that will get upset that they're like, I can't. Why don't you fucking get back to me? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'll see it. I'll get back to them. Not right now. And then months later, I have yet to fucking get back to them. Then I got to be like, man, I'm so sorry. Dude, I responded to a buddy of mine 3 months after he was
God.
yeah, man, I'm coming to town. He came and went to town.
Oh, no.
I just did that with somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Fucking terrible. I'm a fucker in that way. When people are like, I have a fucker, he won't get back to me, bad at communication.
I think that's part of being an alcoholic. I think there's we have a little bit of an isolationist sort of, I'm pretty okay on my own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't mind like my own time. I've been going to more AA meetings, because I want interaction of human beings. I want to see other people besides the 3 I live with.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so I want to go out, and I like them. I like the meetings, and I like to just sort of sit there, and it feels like you're part of a club, and
Yeah.
chat a little bit afterwards or whatever. But like, I have a coffee this Sunday with somebody, and I already want to cancel it
I know. Oh.
because I want to just watch the race, and I don't. I have a friend who, when we were growing up, he watched F1 racing before it was accessible. He's loved it his whole life. He knows more about it than anybody. But all I text him about is that, and then I think some days ask him another question.
No.
Ask him about something else, because I feel like I'm using him.
Yeah.
You know, and so I'll ask, you know, like, how's your band? Which I care about, but I just like,
But you
if
don't-
it doesn't serve my immediate needs,
Of course.
I don't.
Yes. There are like a handful of people that you should be asking them multitudes of questions. Not even a handful, literally like 2 or 3 people in your life where they get every question under the rainbow because you genuinely care about what's going on in their life. And then there's this one person that you like F1 racing, I like F1 racing. That is our whole fucking dynamic. I don't give a fuck about anything.
Well, we've
else.
been friends forever. We were in a band together forever.
Yeah.
We've been through life together. And I get together. I'm going in 2 weekends. I'm going up to spend time with these 6 friends of mine that I'm on. I have a group text with, and we all write in every day. It's the group text. It's the text that I always find out people have died. Oh God! I have a friend. One of my friends seems like he's there when they die. Oh, because he's the first one there. He'll put R.I.P. whoever. And so it's always I never beat them to the punch.
I love it. You never stumble upon the body of one of your friends.
No.
Quick picture, quick selfie with them. Guys, you're never going to believe who died. That's fucking crazy. And I guess I only find out about friends. All of my friends are getting up there, I think. So if they die, it's going to be their loved ones that tell me. Because I don't have like a lot of group. Like if Jay dies, I guess like a bunch of comics will fucking text me because he's like 51 now. And he's huge and his heart sucks. Probably. I've punched him in it a couple times.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think when he passes away, it's either going to be a ton of comics are going to let me know, a ton of Vegas comics are going to be fucking blowing me up, or his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'll be the first to know about Jay dying unless we're fucking on a call together. What else do we got? I have another quote here. This one is from Royce of 5'9". He says, "Knowledge is power, but powerless if you got it and you don't acknowledge it."
What don't you acknowledge?
The power
No, I think
or knowledge. Knowledge is power, but powerless if you got it and you don't acknowledge it.
so. You have to acknowledge that you have knowledge.
Acknowledge your knowledge. Acknowledge your knowledge, Greg.
That's why I'm a coach.
Good. At GregoryBarrett.com,
Yeah,
you can get coaching.
you can get coaching on relationship stuff. I've been doing a lot of comedy coaching lately,
Oh.
which is sort of, and I'm talking to somebody about maybe working for them. Somebody who has a comedy coaching business.
No shit.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I love talking to people about their comedy. I love listening to people's comedy and thinking about what they could be doing better.
Yeah.
I wish I could have coached Kate Berlant. Well, first off, Kate Berlant has a special on Hulu. She doesn't need my help. She's in movies. People love her.
Yeah.
There's a cult of people that love her. She's great.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when you're a stand-up, you're watching somebody going, "Oh, but you know what else you could do?
Yeah.
You know what would blow this up?" Of course, I would turn everybody into David Cross, who I think is perfect.
Yeah.
Cross is perfect.
You're a huge Cross fan.
You got to watch his 2017 special where he talks about going to get
Colonoscopy?
A colonoscopy. Not a colonoscopy. What's the thing when you get the water blowing up your ass?
An enema.
It is an enema, but it's called a colonic. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Aaron. He gets a colonic
Okay.
with his girlfriend, and it's like Burr's helicopter bit. He walks out every moment of it, and the thing about Cross that I love is it's so real. It did happen. He's not writing jokes.
Yeah.
He's telling the story. Like, he's good at like doing characters and weird misdirects and all that kind of stuff. But then he's also just can tell a fucking story.
Yeah.
And he's so calm and he's so sort of timeless. You don't care how old he is.
Yeah.
Like, he's just fucking. I think he might be the best. He might be my favorite.
David Cross.
David Cross is one of my favorites. Yeah.
I do love me some David Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Tobias Fugke is one of my favorite TV characters of all time.
Oh, incredible.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Do you have quotes?
Yeah, I have one. This is for a select group of people. Stop being a boss babe and start being an I have boundaries and expectations babe.
Oh God, Babe. Oh my God. Every part of that and the Babe ruins it. What are you fucking? You pig.
But there is a thing a boss babe is like a thing.
Boss Babe is a thing. I
Yeah.
thought Boss Bitch was the thing.
Well, maybe.
You got the
Maybe I
Christian
have it
version.
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I love it. It's stop being a boss babe
Stop being a boss babe.
and start being and I have boundaries and expectations babe.
I feel like that's being a boss babe. No? I feel like you're muddying the waters.
I think you're right.
Being a boss is also having expectations and boundaries.
And I don't believe in expectations, so I don't like this quote at all.
Yeah, that's true. And or boundaries. You hate boundaries.
Oh my God, I'm all about a boundary. I'm a walking boundary.
That's true. Don't touch me. I'm Greg Behrendt.
Yeah. I have boundaries. Yeah. So that was it. And I think, do I have another one? I think that's it. Yeah, no, I read this one before. Did I read this one before? No, I couldn't have because I got it after. All right, I'll read this one.
All right.
What we fear doing most is usually what we need to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What we fear doing most is what we need to do. I'm afraid of bugs. I don't see how that works.
Go walk into a locust
So I need
tornado.
So I need to go get with some
Yeah,
bugs?
you know, get a bunch of bugs, spiders, snakes.
Like, I'm terrified of bugs, and I don't even like almonds because they remind me of bugs.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of.
No, it's like the thorax. They're like the thorax of a
Ew,
fucking
God,
of a bug.
I can feel it in my mouth
they're the
right
worst.
now.
I hate 'em.
Jesus
I hate 'em.
Christ. Why would you do that to
I
me?
hate them. Yeah,
Yeah, you should go walk into what looks like the apocalypse.
I feel like I fear having my dick sliced in half.
Just in general?
Like if somebody was just sliced my dick in half. We're terrified to do that.
Where are you sunbathing? Who's cutting your dick in half, dude?
The Amazon, but
You're just walking there pantsless through the fucking jungle. Somebody with a machete is going wild.
I'm afraid of something happening to my dick. So
I'm afraid of everything happening to my dick, but
As
not
we all
enough to
are.
put it like at the top of the list. The top, it's number one is bugs, small enough that they look like almonds freak you out, and then the next thing is having your dick cut in half. What's three?
Mira,
Who could do the first two? Holy fuck!
yeah, I think that's not a great quote, but
I have a fear of having my fingers cut from ice skating. People want to go ice skating.
I had that. I fell down in the third grade on the ice, and a kid
somebody-
skated over my finger
and they cut.
right there.
Dude, I fucking knew it. I knew it. People have been saying I'm insane. They're like, Ken, wouldn't it be great, like a good date idea is to go ice skating? Kelsey wanted to go ice skating all the time. I'm like, absolutely not. You're like 14 feet off of the fucking, in the air on these skates, and then you could fall down, and a small child who doesn't know what they're doing comes skating by, and as you're picking yourself up, there goes fucking 4 of them.
Yeah.
Insane. And every single time, that will never happen. And then I fucking bring up my fear during the fear segment, which we have now apparently, and I'm proven right.
You're absolutely right.
I'm absolutely right.
It was my first time skating.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a birthday party.
It'll never happen.
And a girl skated over my finger.
That's my exact scenario.
Bill, it was Bill. I think it was Bill Holting. It was his birthday party. Little Bill Holting.
Little tiny Bill Holting.
And we were all tiny, if I'm being honest.
Tiny little Greg.
That girl
Giant Greg.
She couldn't have weighed more than 30 pounds, but she went right over my finger.
Fuck
Sliced
off.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's never happening for me. Ever, 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 ever. Forever.
Right. So that's not the thing that you need to do the most.
I'm not going to conquer my getting my fingers cut off fear. I'm never going ice skating. You'll never see me on the ice. Ever.
Yeah.
Never.
I mean, you can wear gloves.
Yeah, but even then, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Unless I'm wearing fucking knight armor, then I'm not going out there. Wearing Batman's gauntlets. There's no fucking way I'm on the ice. What do you got, Patrick?
Let's see here. I've got one. Not sure what to make of this. Pressure is a privilege. It means things are expected of you.
What? Pressure is a privilege?
Uh-huh.
So anxiety, I should be grateful when I'm having a full-blown panic attack. Thank God. When I'm feeling like I'm going to pass out and die, I should just be grateful that I'm undergoing so much mental stress.
I mean, look, pressure makes diamonds. So I get it.
Yeah, of course. This is the type of rhetoric during your Nazi hand days.
Hand over fist. Hand over fist.
Pressure makes diamonds.
Pressure makes diamonds.
My God!
Pressure makes diamonds.
Fucking hell.
Join my fascist OnlyFans.
Oh, shit.
Hero of the alt-right, Greg Barron.
Just a middle finger and the letter L. Fuck the left.
Fuck the left. That's something I can do with my
Yeah,
hands.
fuck the left, dude. It's hard to make an R
Fuck
with
the
the
left.
other one.
Yeah.
God.
Fuck the left.
I've also got another one here. It's got a lion on it.
Of course it does.
How much we love lion quotes.
Love lion quotes.
Falling down is an accident. Staying down is a choice.
For who?
Exactly. Who falls down and just waits? Who fucking... I get the sentiment for sure. I get the sentiment.
Yeah, I do too.
I get it. I get it. But like, if you take it at face value, someone who falls down and then just sits there like a speed bump, who would follow that person to anything?
Right?
I mean, yeah, I don't know who that's directed towards.
No.
Oh my God, thank God you reminded me to get up. I've been down for weeks.
For a long time. I'm really hungry.
All right. As always,
Uh-huh.
got a couple of real man quotes.
Oh my God.
A boy becomes a man when he stops commenting fire on girls' pictures.
What?
So stupid. So stupid.
I hate people who comment fire on people, the fire emoji on their, I hate them anyway. And then I would hate the person who was like, I need to stop doing this so I could be a man.
What the
I hate both camps.
Okay, so this guy's writing to himself.
Yeah.
And he just stopped putting fire on people, random porno girls.
Yes. Yep.
He stopped putting, because he wasn't getting any reactions.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Because the porno girls know they're fire.
Of course they know they're fire.
That's why they put their boobs out there. Bless their hearts.
Plus they're
Yes, I have one. Fire quote.
a boy stops being a boy and becomes a man when he stops commenting the eggplant emoji and the water droplets and the peach. How about you just stop doing that altogether, you fucking weirdo? Just stop commenting on that shit. I mean, I follow a few of those girls, but I don't comment and like. In fact, I've stopped following. Like the older I get, the less I'm actively pressing the follow button on any of that, because it just reminds me of me being like a young boy who was like enticed by the female physique, you know what I mean? And then I would be like, oh, I like her, I'll follow this, I'll follow that, bang, bang, bang. And now I'm very much less inclined to like see something sexy and go, I need to follow it, because it really doesn't serve me at all on my Instagram. Like I just don't find any interest in like being a fan of that, you know what I mean? Like being in all, I'm not gonna like go out of my way to unfollow though. I'm not unfollowing, but I'm not continuing to follow.
All right. Well, I think we'll close it out on this one. Another one from Real Man Quotes. My only competition is the person I was yesterday.
Well, I'll win that fight. 'Cause yesterday that guy just laid around.
It's true. You are a better man today.
Yeah, I got him to the podcast. That's not true. Yesterday I got up. I got up. I found a new band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then a really good band. I read an article about them, then I went and looked at their YouTube page, and I joined them, then I went to the iTunes, and I downloaded all their records.
Oh, yeah.
Then I went to an AA meeting,
Oh, cool.
All right.
and then I came back,
Huh?
and I had a client,
Great.
right? And then... Well, then the day kind of slides off, but then I watch racing. But
Yeah.
for a while there, I was really moving.
That's what's going on.
It's lights out and away we go.
Here we go. Segment 3. New energy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
New
right?
energy.
He's
Yeah.
here. He showed up.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Greg. He shows up.
I thought you were going to say something about new energy.
No. I just said new energy. How you interpret it however you like.
Yeah.
New energy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. We have an update from a Tiffany. Tiffany says, hey guys, I want to thank you for reading my question on the show back in May, episode 134. Greg and Kane were dead on with their opinion/advice. Kane said the time excuse was BS, that he just wasn't done with his ex or sleeping around, and Greg said he wasn't free and clear with his ex, just wanted the unclean, and he would probably be back and and you should avoid him at all costs. I followed the guiding principle of DTBFF, always be blocking, always be blocking.
Yeah, always be blocking people.
And I blocked his social media and phone number, and there has been no contact for 4 months. On Sunday, I get a message request on Facebook from a name I don't recognize, and it's him. He created a fake Facebook profile so he could send me a message. He's all, I'm sorry, I knew it was wrong to start a relationship with you when I wasn't ready to let go of my past. At the time, I just needed someone in my life without completely letting go of my past, but I never meant to hurt or disrespect you. I think about you every day. I miss you. And I'll admit I didn't realize what I had until I finally cut off my past. He loves the word past. And I haven't talked to my ex in 2 months. We had a strong connection, and I'm still single, and I hope you are, and I'm ready to be the man in your life because you are completely what I'm looking for in a partner.
Oh, is she? Is she? Really? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Will you give us one more chance? I mean, it sounds like a sincere apology, so I responded and agreed to meet for lunch a few days later.
What happens?
I know.
Get a hold of us.
Yes. Before.
That's what the DMs are for.
DM us before. Yeah, exactly.
Hit up Kane. Hit up me. Hit up Pat.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuckboy Pat will set you straight.
He'll send you a pic.
Oh, no.
Won't make any sense. But
Yeah. It'll just be like a messy spaghetti on a beige table. And you'd be like, what is this? What am I looking at here? Let's see. So I responded and agreed to meet for lunch for a few days later, which I now like to call these mistakes number 1 and number 2. At lunch, I tell him all the reasons I'm nervous to date him again. I point out all the issues in our previous situationship and how if he truly wanted a relationship with me, things would be different. He would have to be seen with me in his hometown, that I wouldn't be treated like a hidden side piece again. He got really quiet at lunch and didn't add much to the conversation. And immediately after lunch, he texts, I made some good points, and his mind started wondering if he's ready to start a relationship.
Oh.
What if he's not ready and he ruins everything and I never talk to him again? He's in a better place, but confused and nervous he will hurt me again. He's currently doing it. Mm-hmm. Like in the middle of saying, I'm wondering if you'll ever talk to me again because I don't want to hurt you, but he's like in the middle of doing it.
While he just told her she was everything he was looking for.
Every single possible thing. Yeah.
I fucking hate this guy.
Yeah, this guy stinks. He wants someone in his life, but he doesn't want to be tied down.
Oh, fuck him.
Fucking...
Oh, my God.
He's sorry he reached out and started this conversation again, but he's not ready. Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? Hello, Whiplash. I told him I understood, but I deserved a man that was sure about me. I've blocked his fake profile and we are back to no contact. I will be avoiding this man at all costs in the future. So moral of the story is everyone listen to Kane and Greg because they actually know what they're talking about. I love you guys and keep up the great work. Tiffany, or the girl with the same name as the girl in episode 43. Yeah.
Unreal.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
What a
She should have. I swear, if she'd have gotten a hold of us, we wouldn't have let her go on that day.
Dude, call the show. If you're if you're in a situation like Tiffany was, and great, you blocked him again, but you had to go through a whole emotional roller coaster with this dude again. Call the show. Leave a voicemail. Talk it out first, and if you want, we'll play it on the show. But talk it out with us. If you can't get a hold of us on our DMs, but talk it out on the DMs from all of us or at the show DTBFF podcast, or if you can hear yourself saying, "I'm about to go on a lunch with a guy who kept me hidden." And then I had to block all of his shit, and then he had to create a fake Facebook account to be able to get a hold of you. Then maybe lunch wasn't a good idea. If you hear yourself say it, you might stop yourself from doing it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, call the show before you make decisions like that.
We may not seem accessible, but we are.
We are accessible. I mean, great. We just had a whole conversation about how we don't text people back.
Well, we take the show very seriously.
We do take
though.
the show very seriously. We will get back to you. We promise.
Yeah, we have workshops and shit.
Yeah. We love talking to you guys. You guys are all great. And I follow and have like friendships with some of the listeners.
Yeah.
some of them really as much into hip hop as I am. And so there's a lot of conversations that start out with dating questions, and then they send me songs, and the next thing I know, we're friends.
Some of the people that reach out to me are fascists like I am.
Yep.
And we talk about the deep state.
Oh no!
Full on
Hand over
Nazis,
fist.
hand over fist. Pressure makes diamonds, baby.
Pressure makes diamonds, baby.
Open the hand, put down, fuck the left.
Fuck the left.
Fuck the left. Fascist OnlyFans.
Oh my god.
Okay. I want to send a quick apology out to the Alan Brand for he asked if we could do his Reddit remix. Am I the asshole for having a puppet themed wedding? And we put the video out there, and it's on our Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know why I'm sorry, go to the Patreon. Patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. But hey, Alan, sorry. Also, what do we have on Instagram?
It's Lola and Kirsten is about Greg's
That's
hands.
right. Greg, did you know that there are other fascists out there that love your hands? One of them is Lola Mudpuddle. She says, we need to see Greg sensually washing his hands in warm, soapy water. Swoon.
How about it?
Well.
How about it?
How? Imagine the conversation I had with Amira when I asked her to hold the phone. And then she questions me, and all I say is, do you want to pay for their college or not?
Not.
$20,000
A month.
I'll be in the top percent.
You would be.
I'll probably get to go on OnlyFans chat shows where people talk to OnlyFans stars.
You'll probably get to go to like one of those like porn Comic-Cons. What are they called? Like pornicons.
They're like well, they used to be the electronics, the CVS or whatever they're called. There's AVN, there's the Adult Video Awards, and then there's like Exotica or something like that.
Yeah, you could have your own booth.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And a big paper mache thing of your hands above you, and you could like sign people's hands. Oh, do you want Greg to sign your hands?
That'd be pretty good.
That would be good.
And then T-shirts with the Eagle logo,
The eagle. No. And then
hand over fist.
hand over fist with a dollar bill crinkled up. Open your palm, diamond,
diamond.
and then fuck the left.
Fuck the left.
There's a series of shirts that if you were a sports team, a bunch of your fans would wear this in succession. One would start over here with this, and then it would work its way down the line to fuck the
There
left.
should be like those kind of graphics where it looks like it's a tour shirt.
Yeah,
It'd be amazing to tour my hands.
you should tour your hands. You should learn basic card tricks. Put the camera right up on your hands, and you're like, "Is this your card?" Blah, blah, blah.
I think just videos of me shuffling,
Shuffling cards.
because that also gets the what is it
ASMR.
ASMR people with like
Yeah, of course they would.
whatever when you shuffle.
Yeah, that's true. You could also. So I did a reaction or a duet on TikTok of a guy making croissants. It's like this French dude,
Yeah.
and he had the most sexual movements with his hands, kneading dough. At one point, he stretches the dough, so it's like you could see through it. And then he like puts his middle finger and he kind of like waves at us. You can see him touching it. Like, look how thin I stretched it. And you're like, God damn! I like threw up in my mouth. It's disgusting. But then I couldn't stop watching it because I'm like, what other fucking freaky ass shit is he gonna do with this dough?
I have to say those croissants look really good.
They look so good.
They look so good.
So I think you should do something like that. Weirdly sensual, disgusting, a little like make me feel uncomfortable about what I'm watching, and then make me feel even more shameful when I pay for it. Kirsten Kortner says, speaking as a lady-loving lady, the taking off of a ring is a solid indicator that the sex is about to happen. Greg is onto something. One of your OnlyFans videos is you slowly taking your ring off.
Yeah.
And that's to let people know some bucking is about to get done.
Well,
Yes.
at least it appears she's saying in Ladyland they take the rings off.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't have any. I don't have any rings anymore. I had a ring. I just start crying. But I don't. Yeah, ring never meant. I guess I didn't know that. I don't usually have to take my jewelry off to signal I'm ready.
I should probably start wearing rings.
You should just wear a bunch of rings.
A bunch of big rings and shit.
Yeah, you should. We should go to a pawn shop. Okay, so we got like a whole thing we're gonna be doing. We got to go to a pawn shop, and we got to get a bunch of fucking rings for you.
I think just like old style rings,
Yeah,
pinky ring, and then just slowly take them off.
yeah, of course. You should be covered in rings, and then you're taking them off, dude. Yuck! I hate it. I hate it for so many reasons, but I feel like people want to see it. Like the way I feel right now is how people are gonna feel watching you do it. They're gonna watch it, because I would watch it. I would if you did this on TikTok, I would react to it. And I'd be like, Greg is disgusting. I can't
Oh, yeah. Should probably, but I should do it, but blurred.
You should, yes, of course, you should be blurred.
TikTok will probably take it down. They take people down for. They cancel people all the time.
They take my shit down all the time. They take our shit down sometimes. Like we posted the Machine Gun Kelly, the Dirt movies opening with a girl squirting.
Oh yeah.
We
that
said,
didn't make it 15 minutes.
No,
up there.
because we said squirting like 25 times.
Yeah.
And we actually broke down what squirting is in the video. So like the whole TikTok was like, guys, come on. And then I'm like, okay. So then I started scrolling my FYP, and it's women in bathing suits pressing their tits together, and I'm like, where's the line, guys? Because we're not showing someone squirting. You know what I mean?
I watched a girl talk about squirting on there, so it can't be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My boyfriend. Okay, folk sayings.
This show's long.
Part 2.
Yeah. I mean, I'll snip it up.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go live now. Okay, going live. All right. So it's gonna be put out there. I don't know how long this usually. This is my first one ever.
That's right.
So that's the Reddit remix we're gonna do?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Here,
All right.
do you need to read it off my phone?
I'm gonna read it off of Pat's phone.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to this live episode of Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers. That's Greg. That's producer Pat. A lot of people have hit us up about doing a part 2 to the folk sayings. My boyfriend annoys me with his incessant made-up folk sayings, and people wanted a part 2. So here's your part 2.
It's because we didn't make it through the first time before I bailed.
Yeah, hated it.
I hated his folk sayings.
Yeah. We're at the. Can this see me? This cannot see me.
No, and it's to see plenty of me. So.
Mostly Greg. All right. I might have to squirt.
Oh my God, my hands are in this.
Yeah, you gotta hide those hands. All right. So a quick update. I'm in the frame. Pat, are you in the frame? All right, great. So this is from our podcast, Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers. We're live at the All Things Comedy Network in Burbank. And and for those listening on the show right now, we're doing a TikTok live because the three of us are fucking big over at TikTok.
Oh my God. I think one of mine has 43 likes. One
of them. Let's see here. So, just a quick update. Start from the beginning. My boyfriend makes up his own stupid folk sayings, and it's driving me crazy. My boyfriend Steve is always dropping his own versions of folksy wisdom into conversation, and they are almost always crude and dumb. This didn't used to bother me, but after 3 years, it's wearing thin. I used to think they were kind of cute, like when he said absinthe makes the heart grow fonder, after I told him I loved him at a bar in New Orleans. But most of the time, they didn't even make sense. They're usually just dirty words swapped in to the real thing. A 69 saves time. The ass is always cleaner on the other side of the fence. Now, that's where we stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you feel so far? Because
I'm already out.
we're going to read the rest of it.
I'm already done.
Okay. So this is a dick in the hand is worth 2 in your bush.
Oh, God. Damn it.
Imagine saying that to somebody that you love.
A dick.
And here's the thing.
In the hand.
Here's what he's really recommending.
Yeah.
You can hold my dick, or I can get a buddy.
Oh, my God.
And we can put 2 in your bush.
It's true.
That isn't really a folk saying.
That's not a full saying at all. It's more of a breakdown of an orgy you're going to have. Okay. What does that even mean, she says. If the object is to get dicks 2 in my bush, it's obviously better. During a completely serious conversation...
Wait, she's saying it's better?
She's saying if the object is to get dicks, 2 in my bush is obviously better. She wants 2 dicks in her bush, is she saying.
No, she's saying it means that 2 in her bush is better.
2 in her bush
than
is
1 in
better.
her end.
Right, yes. That's right.
She's not saying she agrees.
No.
She's just clarifying.
That saying would be better. Not that, got it.
Yeah.
During a completely serious conversation where I was agonizing over a painful choice, he said, "Hey, you can't make a mule without humping a few donkeys." Fucking
Damn it.
God. They wanted a part 2 to this. This is driving me fucking crazy.
Why do you have to fuck a few donkeys? You just have to fuck 1.
Well, you could breaking a few eggs to make an omelet. So you want to fuck a few to
Right,
make
you don't know if that mule's on its period or
Yeah,
not.
you don't know.
We're getting kicked off. We've already been kicked off.
Of course. It's embarrassing. He says this stuff when we're alone. He says it in front of friends. He says it in front of my parents. I've stopped laughing or even responding. I've asked him to tone it down. I don't think he's even aware that he's doing it a lot of the time. He never uses the real sayings. Is there a service you can subscribe to where they text you new dirty versions of old proverbs every morning?
No, but you should start one.
You should start that. I'm at the end of my rope. I don't know how to address it. I feel like a jerk arguing with him about it because it's so ridiculous. A lot of people find it funny, but they don't live with him. I don't know if I can spend the rest of my life with a man who says things like, "A fart at the beach is like Christmas in July." What is that? What is that?
I don't.
What is that?
Oh, my God.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. I guess that's it. Is that it? That's it. Right?
Yeah, I didn't have anything else.
So a fart at the beach is like Christmas in July is the last one she put.
It's a great one.
But what is that? But what is that? What is that? What's that? What words is he replacing? Like what previous sentence was that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I need you guys to help me because I don't know what that means.
I don't know what. I don't know what he's replacing. Like I don't know any quotes with beach in them.
No.
And Christmas in July. Like I
have no idea. How does she address it?
She leaves.
She just breaks up with him,
She
like we said
fucking
before.
leaves.
Yeah. Or she stays in the relationship, like we said previous. Because otherwise, I don't know, if he won't stop, what's even the point? He'll probably have some folksy wisdom to give to you as you try to break up with him.
Yeah.
He's so weird.
He's a weird dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bizarre. I don't know what to do with it. People wanted the rest of the list.
No, I think they feel bad now.
Yeah. Because, I mean, in all reality, what did you think would be like? Did anybody like that? I'm curious to see if anybody liked the rest of them.
No.
Yeah.
Well, they just wanted to hear them.
Yeah, they just wanted to hear them.
Fart at the beach is like Christmas in July. I mean, I have that on a pillow.
You're about to get that written on your knuckles. Fart at the beach is like Christmas in July.
It's like Christmas in July, baby.
You know what I mean?
He usually say baby at the end of that, baby.
I've been wondering if I should be a father or not. My girlfriend and I are talking about maybe being parents. Do you have any good folksy wisdom?
I do a fart at the beach. It's like Christmas in July.
How does that help me as
Here's
a
the thing.
parent? Yeah.
If you fart at the beach, it's like Christmas in July.
Okay, but I'm worried about like
Christmas usually comes in December. Okay. So this is Christmas coming early. And when you're at the beach and you fart,
yeah,
it's the same.
as Christmas in July.
It's like Christmas coming early.
Farting at the beach?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't farting anywhere be? How is this applicable to being a father?
It's just wisdom.
Is this fatherly wisdom?
It's just wisdom. It's just stuff you need to know
Okay.
if you're going to raise a kid.
So you're like Gandalf. You're just the worst type of Gandalf.
I'm like James Gandolfini.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys enjoy these folk sayings? Did you enjoy them on the live? Did you guys listen to the show? Are you guys brand new listeners of the podcast? If you're not, link is in the description of this show and over on my TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, it's at Kane Holloway. It's also at Kane Holloway on Instagram. And you could check out the show. Or you could write into the show, dtbffpodcast@gmail.com, and on Instagram, dtbffpodcast. Greg?
It's Gregors on Instagram, which is the best place to find me. And soon I'll have an OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. Greg is going to be on OnlyFans showcasing his hands. Put your hands away. You got to. Those are $5 to $10 hands right there.
And I'll rate your hands.
Yeah, he'll rate your hands. Send him your hands.
You can send me my and so I'll be on OnlyFans and I'm on Venmo. So send me some money. I'll put up my Amazon wish list on my OnlyFans page. Yes. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you can support the show at patreon.com/DTBFF podcast, where we do a bunch of bonus episodes. And Pat?
You can find me at DTBFF Producer Pat on Instagram.
You can also call into the show. What's that number?
That number is 323-379-5544.
Don't take bullshit from fuckers.
No, fuck them.
Hey there, if you like the show, you can find bonus episodes and more at our Patreon at patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. And then rate the show 5 stars on iTunes because it's the right thing to do. All music by the Rating Monarchs, produced by Patrick Kelly.